So we're inside the car now. As you can see, dash is like brand spanking new. Previous owner took well care of the car. I mean, he only drove it every now and again on a Sunday. What I've done there is I've just replaced the stock head units. It was a CD player and a radio. I've replaced it with you know, I know you guys are going to be hating on the Sansui right now, but it's got Bluetooth, so I'm just using it right now for that reason. I'm planning on changing this entire setup here. This is going to be a B&M ratchet shifter. It's going to set me back a couple of bucks, but I'm going to change that so that I can, I mean, it's automatic. I know you guys are going to hate on that as well, but it's automatic. I'm changing that to the ratchet shifter so I can at least shift through the gears instead of letting this bitch shift through them myself. That doesn't work anymore. As you all know, any Mustang owner, anyone who knows anything about a Mustang knows that these fuck out like all the time. This one obviously is fucked out as well because it would have been on. It's just the clock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shit out, put a bigger one that's similar to this with a fuel gauge, a digital fuel gauge, because I don't trust this motherfucker, and then a boost gauge because I'm going to be pro charging this bitch. That is the ultimate goal, to pro charger, get as much fucking horsepower out as possible. As you can see, all the original little features are here and they work. So I mean, lights, they work. I mean, you can check the back seat. I mean, no cracks in that shit there. The back seat's still like brand new, like no one sat on it. Passenger seat as well. Hey, there's my keys. I mean, I got the original key clicker, which I'm gonna change though, because I'm gonna keep this because it's original. I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna buy one of the aftermarket ones, and then, but the aftermarket ones where you can push the button, the key flips out here on the side. I'm gonna be doing that so I can keep this, and then obviously keep this as well, because this is the original key, and this is just a Ford badge that one of my friends from New Zealand gave me, one of my good friends. And yeah, I've had this since before this car. I had a Focus. Before that I had a Cortina, and when I had the Cortina he actually bought me this, so that's pretty cool. I had the Cortina Mark 5. So yeah, like I said, this is you see this shit, see that shit, that shit is gonna change. I wanted to put, for now, just like a nice little cover there so that you don't see that shit. Look at that. And then I saw on Wish, actually, there's a thing that's like a little cup holder. It pulls out, turns into a cup holder, and it's like a little unit on top of that you can just throw your coins and shit in there. But yeah, and then I don't think you guys will be able to see this, but I've replaced, it's a little bit, you can see it a little bit, but it looks way better at night. I've taken the old lights out and I've put blue LEDs in, so this dash looks amazing at night. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the original steering wheel. The only thing other than that head unit and the ratchet shifter that I'm gonna change in the car is, come on, bucket seats. I need fucking bucket seats. I mean, I had Sparkos with a 3-point harness in the Cortina, and I need bucket seats. I'm falling around in this car, man. I need bucket seats. I mean, look at this. This is like still the original. That shit, you just can't get off. But I'm gonna clean this up nicely. I was thinking about taking this out and putting for the fog lights, putting a switch in there for the fog lights, because I mean, there's power there already. There's power in this thing, so I mean, there's my switch for the fog lights. Oh, a NOS button. No, we can't do NOS. Anyway, This I still have to set because look how high this thing is. Look here, it's like right at the top. I need to set that. I need to play around with that. Pedals, I mean, DC represent. Pedals, I'm probably gonna change just to like make it a little bit nicer. This color scheme I'm keeping as well. I'm thinking about repainting those just a gloss black. These little things here. Just changing that to a nice gloss black because you can see the paint I'm grabbing there years and years. Yeah, that's basically it. And those fucking old window wipers, I hate those motherfucking things. That I'm changing. Oh, and then I just bought me one of these to hold my phone while the Bluetooth, you know, connecting to the radio or whatever. And this shit plays good. I mean, the standards, these standard speakers in this car. Those are the standard speakers. The back 6x9s are standard speakers. I haven't changed the speakers, and this bitch pumps. It's got a good sound. Aircon works. Look how clean this is. 1995. This is clean as shit. This oak never rode this car. I mean, it's got 100. I mean, it was 115 when I bought it. It's got 116 now. Okay, it's probably miles an hour. Miles an hour. It's probably, you know, not in kilometers, probably in miles. But I mean, who the fuck cares? For 95, that amount of miles on, no. I've pushed this bitch. I'm not going to tell you the exact speed I've went in this car, but I've pushed her, and I mean, this car just, the revs just don't go up. It just wants to keep on going. It doesn't, I mean, if you put the pedal to the floor, this thing redlines, okay, like any other car. But I mean, you could be going 100, 120, and this thing just stays on between 1 and 2,000 RPMs. It is insane. It is so quiet for a V6, or I mean, even the V8s that I've heard are quiet. So, back mirrors. Yeah, sunny day in Cape Town. Sorry about the view with the barbed wire and shit, but you know, it is Cape Town, South Africa. So yeah, I just want to say one more thing. I got inspiration to do this vlog and this videos from a little channel I've been watching. It's I don't know the channel's name, but I know the videos. It's called Redo Blue. He's got a Mustang New Age, and fantastic blue color. The car is amazing. He's just been redoing his car slowly but surely, doing little modifications and stuff, and that's basically the same thing I'm gonna be doing. I mean, yeah, that's basically where I draw the inspiration from, is watching these videos. So I'm gonna be uploading these videos to YouTube, and hopefully I'm gonna try and tag this guy somehow. I mean, he's America, so it's all the way out in America. Don't know if he's gonna even respond or acknowledge me. I mean, he's like, you know, famous already from doing these videos. I'm just starting out, so hopefully, because he's been my inspiration to do this, hopefully he gives me a shout out, or hopefully, you know, likes a few of my videos. I don't know, but next thing, definitely I'm going to be doing a cold air intake on the car, because it has this, I mean, this car hasn't been touched. Let's just be honest, it hasn't been touched. Going to be doing a cold air intake, and that'll obviously push up the horsepower, bring down the fuel consumption a bit, and then we'll take it from there. Then I'm going to check what we're going to do next. Little small things that I'm going to be doing. You know, every now and again you have a few $100, just change a few little small things on the car, and in the end, I don't want to rice this thing. I don't want to rice it up and make it look like a fucking clown car, but yeah, gonna keep it nice and clean.